I am Jen from Acadian Accounting Education, and today we are going to practice creating sales receipts. So if you would like to follow along and grab a copy of the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description, and let's get started. All right, let's create that sales receipt. Now, this exercise is being pulled from our Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, which, if you would like more information about that course after we go through the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description. But let's dive in and read through today's scenario. Help Craig create a sales receipt for a customer. Here's what we need to know. This is for Kate Whalen. Craig received $60 in cash. The payment is for maintenance and repair. Note that because you are working in the account of Craig's Landscaping, which is the sample company here, you won't be able to email the receipt to Kate. However, you can still generate the sales receipt. So you're going to need to be in the sample company, as I mentioned, to do this exercise. If you are not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link in the description. I have it here on the left side of my screen. Once you sign in, this is what it is going to look like. So let's go ahead and get started with the exercise. To create that sales receipt, we want to click on the plus new button and then select sales receipt. So the plus new button is on the top left corner of the screen. Click on that. And then under customers is sales receipt halfway down. Go ahead and select that. Once it comes up for us, we are going to fill it out. So in the customer field, we want to select Kate Whalen. You can go ahead and click on the down arrow and scroll down to her name, or you can type it in. Either way is perfectly fine. Once you find her name, go ahead and select it. You'll notice that as soon as you do, all this information is going to appear. We will leave it as is, as well as the sales receipt date. Now, in a real life scenario, you would want to make sure that this is the date of the transaction, but for the purpose of today, we're just going to leave it as is. Now, as I mentioned in the scenario, he received cash from Kate. So in the payment method field, we want to click on the down arrow and then select cash. The deposit to field should already say undeposited funds, but if for whatever reason it does not, go ahead and select it. Undeposited funds is that holding account when you receive cash or check and you need to physically deposit it into the bank. This undeposited funds is that holding account here on the books so that once you do deposit, you would create a bank deposit transaction. That's outside of the scope of this exercise, but just know that that is why we select undeposited funds rather than checking. All right, so on the first line in the product service field, we want to select maintenance and repair. So click into that. You can either scroll or you can start typing it into the field. Once you find it, go ahead and click on it. You'll see this other information has come up for us, has already been pre-filled in. We just need to make a few adjustments, and that is just this rate field. We want to change it to 60. So when you hit the tab key, you will see that QBO has updated it and made the calculation. And now this sales receipt looks good. Now, if we wanted to actually send this to Kate, we would click on the down arrow and select Save and Send. But since we can't actually send it to anybody here from the sample company, we're just going to save and close. So go ahead and click on that green Save and Close button. And now that sales receipt has been saved, and that's how you create one. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, or you would like more information about that Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, be sure to click on the link in the description, and I will see you next time.